What up? What up, YouTube? It's your man, OG Straight Facts, and I'm back with another one, man. Today, y'all, I'm gonna do a pop the balloon to find love reaction. Switch it up for y'all a little bit. Time to get them watch hours up, baby. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna give y'all this long form content today. So let's get right into it, man. I hope y'all enjoy. Lego. Let's check out this lineup, man. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Minus the fake hair, you know what I mean? On the ones I see, they all looking pretty damn good, man. Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, energy. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
41.
And what do you do?
Woo! Yeah, homie ain't gonna be feeling that too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Look at the chick in the middle. She kind of crazy right there. Let's go.
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
All right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to lounges. I like to read. I like to write. I got a book out, The Perfect Match. I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Class, grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman, stuff like that.
All right, I don't watch all these episodes, y'all, so I'm guessing my man been on here before. He told everybody probably know that already, so I'm guessing he been on. So, okay, guess it ain't work out before. Let's see what happened this time.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
Let me make sure I get this right.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to him or not. As long as you're from one guy, I can deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm an assistant principal at elementary school.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not my type physically.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't. Just the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
That's crazy. That's crazy because I would have bet the house that she was going to say the height. I ain't never going to understand how a female say she turning a dude down because he too short and he taller than she is. That don't make no logical sense at all, yo. That shit is so retarded, bro.
Okay. Brian, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7".
The brother's 5'7". He's 7 inches taller than you, almost a foot. Damn near a foot taller than you, but he too short. What's wrong with these women today, yo?
Now, she's someone that's your type.
Definitely.
Thank you.
It's a shame you popped on me. You know, and you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
Okay. You want somebody?
I mean, like, it's okay to want somebody taller than you, right? That's cool. That's cool. Well, he's 7 inches taller than you. How is that still too short? That's crazy. Like, that don't make no sense. And she look good, too. That's crazy, because it's always the ones that look good as shit that just...
The towel over you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Over here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia, and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what...
Oh, hell no. Right off the bat. Oh, no. Hell no. Arm all tatted up. You could tell she masculine as shit. Let's see what she talking about.
do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys. And we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know.
Yeah, she look evil as shit, yo. She look like she's so evil, bro, and spiteful and all that. Like, yeah, you, homie ain't missing out on nothing with her, bro. You don't need this type of chick in your life, bro. Trust me.
You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so.
Oh, to you directly?
Yeah, look at those eyes, yo. She's just so evil and conniving, bro. She just oozes evil. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. They have to use the word ooze is crazy, but that's real shit. Like that's what it screamed to me, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
So, Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
I wonder what she looked like without all the damn makeup on, though. You see, we see all this. It's like the costume. You know what I mean? This is the game face and shit. Like, what this bitch really look like at the crib? You know what I mean? Because she looked good, but you could tell she got a lot of makeup on. I don't know if there's a wig or she got extensions or whatever, but what does she really look like, man?
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you would say you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're promoting
I really don't think y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book, so I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt that.
Thank you.
I doubt that. But
That's okay.
Cool.
We're not here for you. Mwah.
Let's move on. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
Okay. What kind of businesses do you have?
It's a cold pressed juice business.
Nice. And what?
Oh, you already know why she popping. She tall as shit. She look good too, though. She probably one of the most natural up there, though. She got makeup on. Might be a little bit too much, but she look pretty natural. You know what I mean? She got the braids. Oh, I love them braids, yo. That shit is sexy to me. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
Did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Nah, ultimately it's the height. Let's keep it a bean. You know what I mean? You over here talking about, oh, you like to go to lounges? I'm not. This cat. You're too short. Just say that and keep it moving. They be trying to be too extra with the commentary sometime. Like, yeah.
Someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, you know, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like that, a deal breaker? Come on, yo. She was trying to find something else. She couldn't find nothing else, so she just made that shit up. That's definitely not a deal breaker. You know what I mean? A deal breaker is somebody who got multiple kids, you know what I'm saying, who's, you know, too old for you and shit like that, but you like to go to lounges. That's not a deal breaker, bro. She capping.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel, and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
Go ahead, chocolate. Know what I mean? Don't like the wig. It doesn't look good either to me. You know what I mean? But her body is crazy. Crazy. Yes, sir.
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you.
And
Man, nice little smile, too. You know what I mean?
why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that would...
Oh, hell no. You know what I mean? Trying to look like you got a super vocabulary. I was kind of perplexed. Like, come on. You know, your black ass don't talk like that on the regular. Stop the cat.
was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
No, I like, it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like, again, perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So
Like, when did the ghetto, you know what I mean, ghetto sisters start trying to be so intellectual and shit with their speech? Like, she sound like a white girl, you know what I mean, but she looks super ghetto, like, you know what I mean, with that bad wig or whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck that is. Like, she sound like a valley white chick. That's crazy, yo.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it together.
Thank you
know,
so much.
But get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you're a pop.
Likewise, Brian.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big
Oh, hell no. She got a grill in, bro?
preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask how.
She got gold bottom grills in, bro. Like, what the fuck? That screams masculine, you know what I mean? Along with the tattoo shit. Like, crazy.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And Brian, look at Brian's face. And Brian, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop-out, you know? That's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like that, then it will go...
From my head.
I'm just saying.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Now I know she gonna get roasted like a motherfucker online for that. What weave? This is not weave. This is my hit. Run it back.
To say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like that, then it will go...
From my head.
Like Erica Minute breath, you can go left.
I don't have weed. It's from my head. Oh my God. I'm not gonna swear in the Lord's name. Oh my goodness gracious. She said, I don't have weave. It's from my head, y'all. Oh, she gonna get dragged online. Oh, poor baby. Oh, you poor baby. She gonna get dragged online for that cap. Bitch, you know you capping.
Get rid of them damn weaves. Bring that nappy hair back. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
God damn you capping. She clearly got a red fucking wig on. First of all, you don't grow red hair out of your fucking head, you dumbass bitch. Oh, I can't wait to see what everybody else gonna say about that. Red wig. And this is from my head. You goofy ass bitch. Get her up out of here, bro. Get her up out of here, bro. This is not weed. This is from my head. Get her up out of here, bro. Get her up out of here, bro.
I'm just saying. If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than 6 feet,
I didn't say that. You said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my preference. That was it.
I understand.
And she got gold bottom grill on top of that. This bitch is super ghetto. And she got some nice ass legs too. But goddamn, get your ghetto ass the fuck up out of here, bro. Now I'll take the ghetto bitch over there, you know what I mean, trying to have a little bit more class than this bitch. Like, this ain't, she lying about her hair. She got the gold grill in. She got a little attitude. My man got an attitude too. I can't even cap. He definitely came out there with a little attitude, you know what I mean? So he kind of deserve a little bit of this shit that he getting. I ain't gonna cap.
I mean, it's cool, but I'm just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height, so I just want to bring it to the forefront about what's the problem with that, what's the fixation y'all women have with height, preference and all that. Listen, I gotta...
He hanging on to the height thing. He definitely subconscious about that, you know what I mean? Maybe a little insecure about it. I mean, I agree, you know what I mean, that they always using that, but he kind of holding on to it. He ain't letting that shit go, you know what I mean? He trying to roast every chick that say the same thing. If they gonna go with that, bro, just let that shit go. Like, y'all on the same shit, all right, and just keep it moving. But all this extra dialogue is what actually make my man look, I guess, what you would call sassy, right? You know what I mean? Just let that shit go, bro. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. If they ain't fucking with you, they ain't fucking with you. Just keep it pressing. Like, if you confident and all that, like you say, what she's sitting here talking about, how he confident and all that, why is we digging into it with all the dialogue? You know what I mean? Let that shit ride, bro. And side comment, yo, Arlette, she got some big ass hips. Damn. Woo! Let's keep it moving.
Enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you want to experience
I love that for
so.
you. I hope somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan.
Oh, she got a deep voice though, but look at them titties. God damn. Yeah, she was like a bitch though. Damn, don't nobody look like they want to be nice up there today. I guess they ain't fucking with my man, yo. He just be messed all their energy up.
You do.
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Okay. Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching. But what happened?
We were not aligned.
Okay.
And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think
Oh, the girl next to her playing with the fake hair. I hate that. Man, if y'all watch my channel for a little while, y'all really gonna realize how much I can't stand the fake hair as it is. But when they play with it like it's their hair, that shit just drive me the fuck crazy. God damn, that shit is annoying. It's like you drawing more attention to the fact that you got fake fucking hair on. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me.
I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but we were not a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific.
Look at the Joe he was arguing with at first, like sitting there rolling her eyes and shit. Her mean ass. Even if this shit true, you can still tell she a mean ass bitch, on a regular basis. It don't matter what you do to her. Like, unless you some rich billionaire motherfucker trying to scoop her up, she a bitch to everybody. You can tell. But this chick right here in the pink, man, she bad. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not a big fan of the lashes, but that shit look good on her. She look good, yo.
Specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And
that's a fact. That's a fact. I fuck with her on that. That's what I was just saying a minute ago. Like, I definitely agree. Let's see what he gonna say.
So, for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So.
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
Thank you.
But, I think he was wrong with that. The fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke on your height.
On the height.
I never spoke on your height. I said what?
No. See, yeah, that's how he's sensitive and insecure about his height because she didn't come at him about his height. You know what I mean? She mentioned the fact that if he was confident about his height, like he say, he wouldn't be tripping. You know what I mean? Which is what I said as well. So he hearing what he want to hear at this point. You know what I mean? What I believe I learned in elementary school, selective hearing, brother. Yeah, you just want to be mad now. Like I said, you should have been just let that shit go and kept it moving.
What you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy, you got defensive with her. And I didn't appreciate that. And I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
That's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you a girl's girl?
Define girl's girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know exactly what that means.
No, define girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define girl's girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that means.
Oh, yes.
You would? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here.
Yeah, my man angry as shit, bro. Yeah, he mad, bro. Gotta relax. This is bad. This is a bad look for him, bro. He gonna look at this. He ain't gonna be happy when he see it.
Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Y'all heard him talking. Y'all gonna get it today. Y'all gonna get it today. Like, he ain't talking about nothing.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay. No problem.
Now she got a good point. But, if it was me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck because she got all that fake fucking hair on. So who really cares what you think? You know what I mean? But she right, though, what she's saying. You know what I mean? She just echoing the same thing. That's facts, bro. like I said, he gonna look back at this and be mad, bro.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You'll
it
follow
cute.
her.
Keep it cute.
You'll follow her, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worry about what I'm telling the next woman, you'll follow her.
Here you go, arguing
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested, but you're going to listen to what I got to tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on. Let's
right?
move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
Look, Arlie always do a good job of keeping it cute though, right? Keeping it professional. So no, let's keep it going. Like she, you know what I mean? You can tell she getting a little annoyed, but she ain't gonna snap, you know what I mean? But she let it be known, like, look, let's go, you know what I mean? This looks bad for my man, yo.
All right. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
Oh hell no, another bad wig. No.
Bring that nappy hair back.
I am an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. My last tag, I do everything esthetician field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, for
No
me.
problem. No problem. It's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like to
with
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know?
What's the difference?
What's the difference with what?
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want.
It's just the same fixation that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all it's
fixation
about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave. Next.
Like Erica Minor breath, you can go left.
Once again, I'm gonna disagree with that part. It's not a fixation. Like, I don't understand why everybody want to go against being their natural self. At the end of the day, why would you be mad for somebody wanting to look at you how you supposed to look naturally? Like, that don't make no sense. You put it on a costume, it's like you look like somebody else. It's like you want me to look at you as somebody else, but then at the end of the day, I get to actually see you. Like, that's some confusing shit to me. I can't really understand the whole wig and weave argument. You know what I mean? If you got a man that appreciates you and wants to see you naturally and appreciates your natural beauty and blackness and all that, you should want to represent yourself that way, because that's how you're supposed to. I don't understand the argument with that. Comparing that to the height thing is just stupid. Two different things. You talk about natural versus unnatural. You look stupid with that hair and you sound stupid with what you talking about, bitch. Let's keep it moving.
Care about the height thing? I really
Next.
don't.
Thank
Because
you.
I'm confident about
Let's
that.
move
But, you know.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, next, bitch.
Your name and age?
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia,
First thing I see on her, she's very phony. Very phony. If there's anybody out there like me, man, somebody gonna have to tell me up in the comments, man. Like, if you see shit like this the way I do, yo. When I see her, I see straight phony. I see a conniving, phony ass bitch with some nice ass titties. But let's keep it moving.
what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL, and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
I don't really want to have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
There we go again. A girl's girl.
That's fine.
A girl's
Thank
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they definitely
for
not
me.
for me, baby.
Yeah, I agree with that. Why do they do that with the eyebrows and shit? Like, it's just, everything just looks super phony and super fake, and it's made to be normal. I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand the way society work no more, man. Like, women not wanting to look like, I mean, women have worn makeup and shit for a long time, but it's just over the top now, man. It's like a daily costume. Look at the eyebrows, though. Like, that look crazy phony and fake, yo. It looks stupid.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
Annalicious. What the fuck? That is not her real name. No, she capping if she say that's her real name. Now, she got natural hair, but she just, I don't know. Her energy is, I don't know. She kind of look like Anita Baker or something like that, if you old enough to know who Anita Baker is. If not, look her up. World famous singer. She kind of look like Anita Baker, bro.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop. Sorry.
Yeah, she looks super phony too. She like a baby doll or something, like one of them porcelain dolls. She too much makeup on. Yeah, she's super phony. Yeah. I'm kind of getting scared and all. And come on, yo. Stop the cat.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really, but where you from?
I popped.
Not really.
That's
not
corny.
really
That's corny. You can't say where you from because you pop. That's corny. You know what I mean? See what I mean about that phony shit? Get your ass up out of here, bitch.
Like Erica Minor breath, you can go left.
He need to let her have it for that stupid shit.
type. No, she's another follower, a girl's girl. You know, so.
But
I don't
one thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good job and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, hell no. I don't know. Woman telling me I'm beautiful, though. What the fuck? Like, she said you're beautiful. Like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, thank you. Get your ass out of here, nigga.
Let's come back. Brian, we always trying to find your love. What's going on?
It's all good. It's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. And it's really...
Yeah, see, this was whack, too, because he thought he was going to roast somebody. He didn't really say nothing. Like, I thought he was really going to let somebody have it, and he was going to go in and shit, but he ain't talking about, y'all going to get it today. Y'all going to get it today. He ain't do jack shit, and he ain't really say shit. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be his last time on the show, however many times he been on before.
They're not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's what we're doing. It's all good.
All right, well, Brian, thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny,
Danny, how old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm an operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, karaoke, cards or podcasts, anything outdoors and adventures.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to. I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so kids will be a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start here with your name.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. I'm pretty sure he said he was, I forgot it. I forgot what he said his age was. It was either 36 or 38. For a woman at that age to not have kids, it's kind of slim. You know what I mean? Yeah, my age range with that, so I know how that go. You know what I mean? But for that to be a deal breaker, I don't know, man. At this age, you got to pretty much settle for at least one in a lot of situations. So, I don't know.
Age?
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height. Sorry.
And now she's someone that's your type.
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I think we got to stop being able to say that these women is beautiful if they're not natural, yo. Because you can't say she's beautiful if you don't know what the fuck she look like when she don't have that fake shit on. That's not beauty. Like, maybe she be fake beauty. Oh, yeah, she's very fake beautiful. You know what I mean? Maybe that make more fucking sense because you can't say she's beautiful, yo, with that fake-ass hair on, yo. Like, it don't even look real. It's like a lot of times they don't even be blending that shit. Like this one, too, with this fucking wig on. Like, I don't know, yo. I think the one with the black on, I think that might be some tracks or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know shit about, you know what I mean, the hair and all that, but It don't look real. You know what I mean? It don't look real.
Someone here, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah. And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion.
Okay, I was wrong. 35. Same difference. About the same thing.
It's cool because you're probably like really fun. Just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I'm trying to be creative.
Okay. That's cool.
All right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful. Love the dress.
You sound soft saying this shit.
Oh my god. Very beautiful. She's not beautiful. Why they be lying? Why you lying? The bitch popped the balloon. Like, you ain't gotta be nice. Like, let's keep it all the way real. This bitch is not beautiful, bro. She's not beautiful. By any standard, man, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Stop capping.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. We did get another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Chanel and I'm 30. Oh, sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Happy birthday. Thank you. And now Chanel, why'd you...
Damn, she got a nice little body, bro. I'll say she probably got, top 3 bodies up there, yo, for sure. Chocolate silk. Wish she had real hair, though. I wonder what she look like underneath that shit, too. What the fuck?
Up popping your balloon.
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as modest. I'm working toward being that, but I don't think I'm so modest. Yeah.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
Just a woman who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out, you just know how to carry yourself or present yourself. Very pleasant.
Okay. Very much that, but I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free, like maybe even my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So
so like
you're talking about just being free and all that. That just means she's just used to not having a motherfucking man around. You know what I mean? To keep her ass in line. This is why all of these chicks are out of line now, and it's all about doing what they want to do, cause they ain't got nobody to keep them in line. Yo, that's why all of this is all fucked up. But that's a whole nother subject for another day. Let's continue.
On vacation, that's fine. I get it on vacation. But just like on the everyday or on the weekend type of deal.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice. Very good looking. See, absolutely.
Okay.
She took yourself out.
Okay.
Now, see, that's a better way to say it. Very nice, you know what I mean? Good looking instead of saying, oh, it's very beautiful. Because she looks better than the other one to me, you know what I mean? So you should have said something like that about the other one instead of saying she was beautiful. But, okay. Definitely can't deny the body on this one.
That's fine. That's fine.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's all
right. Okay, but I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want your balloon back?
Or maybe. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, all right. Let's get a balloon back. See, sometimes we just gotta elaborate,
Yeah. You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we gotta pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia. I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but yeah, if those shorts are just for vacation, I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, And I just feel like, whether it's gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit sometimes.
Gym clothes and sports bra. So she like to walk around with her ass out. That's basically what she just said. See what I'm saying? She one of those, yo. She want to do whatever the fuck she want to do. Can't nobody tell her shit. I hate to say it, but she going to be one of them beautiful bitches that end up old and by her motherfucking self because she's stubborn as shit. Always thinking that she got better options. She's one of those. She always thinks she got better options and it's just going to keep going until she look back and see that she lost out on a good nigga at some point. Telling you, yo, I can see that shit like a motherfucking crystal ball, bro. She is one of those.
Oh. But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely. But I don't know how well we would mesh if that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. So like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes too.
Yeah, I like to be outside doing whatever the fuck I want to do. That's basically what she's saying, yo. So all she's saying, bro, real shit. And she definitely look good though. Like she can get it, and that's how it is though. Like at this age, she can get it, and she gonna be able to get it and give it to whoever the fuck she want to, until she all used up. You know what I mean? And it's over with. Like she ain't gonna find a good dude to settle down with, and let a nigga take her off the market. That shit ain't gonna happen. Unless, like I said before, unless it's some super millionaire motherfucker, which I doubt that's gonna happen. You never know, but. And if that don't happen, I'm telling you, bro, she ain't never gonna settle down. She look good. She always gonna be looking for better options.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
Okay, so like this isn't too short for you?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, modesty I think is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great. You know what I'm saying? You're very well.
You want that balloon back?
Give it to me.
Okay.
I thought, like, okay, I won't count myself out.
Alright. Let's get the balloon back. There you go. Okay, let's head on back this way. So, I'm going to hand you a pick now. Hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons. Yeah. Okay, 2 more. Uh-oh. And 1 more. Okay, we'll start down there. All right, your name and age.
Annalicious. I am 28 years old.
And Annalicious, why was your balloon unpopped?
He looks attractive. Now that you're closer to me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
Oh, she is so full of shit. You gonna wait till you get, oh, you look good, but now you, come on, yo. Come on, yo. She look good too, but her attitude, you can see her attitude, like, and it makes her ugly. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you know, I suppose. But yeah, there ain't no loss on that one.
Okay, why do you say that?
Just kind of looking at you. I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
You full of shit. She only saying that because she got popped. And then she trying to rebound by talking slick. Like, get your ass out of here, yo. Them slick ass eyes. Like, she another phony one. Keep it moving.
Like Erica Minor breath, you can go left.
All right. So, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just not something I would go for. Typically, that's all.
And why not?
Can't really say. It's not my type.
So. All right, thank you. Then we did pop another one over here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
All right. And Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so, I love that you're very creative, with your style. You have a very creative style, but just not my type of style, that's all.
Okay.
So.
Just, the style.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we did get another one over here. Your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers along with your qualities in women honestly match my deal breakers and quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just a height thing, that's all.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Okay.
Yeah,
so with the heels, you're like...
Probably like flat 6. Okay. Yeah.
And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, yeah. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 ladies left.
I ain't gonna cap. I mean, for a tall woman, she looks really good, man. A lot of tall women don't really, look too appealing, but she got it going on. I love that. Love that hair, them braids, bro. That's my shit.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, so ladies, where are you currently based? What are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, What's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Oh, hell no. He sounds super gay. Like,
But how was that?
oh, man. I'm telling you, they be having mad undercover motherfuckers on this show, too, yo. People that lie about their age and undercovers. Like, that shit crazy. He sounds super sweet right there, bro.
Okay, we'll start there and come back. She's like, oh no. All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is to pay off my debt and start looking for land because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
and
and then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Man, she another one with them jugs, boy. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. 1, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year. And then I'm...
Uh-oh. You know, Kevin Samuels would have told y'all to run for the hills on that. She working on her PhD. I'm a PhD. Hell no.
Also working on my...
And she look good, too, but a PhD... Yeah, I mean, she pretty masculine, and she come off masculine. She got a kind of masculine kind of voice and shit. Oh, man, look at the chocolate joint next to her, and this on that still right there. She kind of look kind of mannish right there, bro. Oh, wow. I hope that ain't what I think it is. I hope that's just a still, yo. Look at the chocolate. Look at chocolate right there, yo. She look... Oh, wow. That's crazy.
First book. So, and then what was the third part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation. I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your name and age.
My name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
Let's answer those questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is getting a business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping. So we girl sip, and basically we have candid conversations about kind of like what the young youth are talking about. But the end result is like finding a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers. Like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded, so I think that's something you'd appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you. And over here, name, age, and answer those questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything like that. Just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself. And also volunteering. That was on my vision board. So I've done it a couple times so far. And I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
And what's something he would appreciate about you?
I think I'm funny. I like to think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, look at them teeth. She is so evil, bro. Like, oh, man, hell no. Better run from the motherfucking hills from that bitch. Like, no.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his questions.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas, Houston, Texas. What was the first question? Where I'm based. Okay, my 2 goals. At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator. So my goal for this year is I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B groups. So I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise. So it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside, so do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Thank you. And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a bachelor's degree. I just completed my undergrad cert in e-commerce.
Oh, of course he's from Georgia, right? He probably being ATL all the time. This dude's sweet, bro. If he ain't sweet, he's sweet. I don't give a damn if he go both ways. That's still sweet. He definitely got some sugar in his tank, bro.
And then also right now, I'm in the market to find me an investment property. So.
Okay. And then what's something that you think the ladies would appreciate about you?
So I'm very thoughtful. I'm very well planned. Any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm also a good active listener, and I'm very considerate.
You sound soft saying this shit.
All right. You named a whole list. You didn't just name one. Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, head on over there. Okay. And then 1 more. Okay. Let's start down here. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to get to know them more. I don't want to like automatically pop based off of visual, so I just try to allow them to speak.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type? Like if he were to approach you, would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him. Okay. Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow him to show me what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Oh, it was just more so of. Can't really tell you why.
You can't tell me why?
I think
be honest. Be honest.
So I think it was a distance.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
I think it was a distance thing, that's all.
Okay.
So,
I see. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And then you did pop 1 more over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, interest, definitely seemed like someone that I would connect with.
Okay, I see here. Why'd you end up popping hers? She got it back and everything.
I know, right? So it was a distance, with you being now in California, that's all.
I just relocated from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm there to stay.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Ladies, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay.
God damn, he got a lot of fucking questions, nigga. Like, he came well prepared. You know what I mean? You can't hate on that, but god damn, like, this nigga's got 3 questions in one every time. Like, your happy ass.
Yeah, he throws all the questions at you guys at once.
No cat. That's what I just said. That's crazy. No cat, yo.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, am I financially stable? For just me, myself, yes. If I had someone else, I would have to rethink about that. My family dynamic, my parents divorced when I was 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas, and then my sisters are all over, but we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
I don't know if y'all ever watch these episodes, man. Arlette always got her hand in the same spot on her leg every episode. No matter how she's standing, her hand is on that same right thigh every time, yo. I catch that all the time. That's crazy.
So are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think they say it switches 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely, back when I, last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
You would say all 3 of them.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
family dynamic, and also are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay, am I financially stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself, and I'm from a very strict, like, Catholic family, so I kind of like to just like do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I like was raised like that, and so I love my family, but I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least, am I fulfilled? I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. Like, there's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and like lucky with my life.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Gotta notice the words, y'all. Notice she said lucky with my life. She didn't say blessed. You know what I mean? Giving no type of indication that she believe in God or have any type of faith, like, which to me, that would be important, you know what I mean? But he ain't mentioned none of that. Or maybe he did, but either way, you know, she ain't giving no type of indication that she about that. So, hey, it is what it is.
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable? Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so being financially stable for the future. So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my 30s, like, one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet. So I haven't started preparing for retirement. But for a 27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you like elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So like your immediate family? Immediate
family, I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that, a lone wolf in that sense. And am I fulfilled? I like happily say no. Like, I associate fulfillment with complacency. Right. And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to keep, I'm a very goal-oriented person. So I aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure. But I don't think I'm fulfilled.
Always aiming to accomplish goals. Like, I'm telling you, that go with the PhD thing. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. I'm telling you, like, I wish that brother was still here to see how shit panned out, man, with this pop the balloon challenges and all that just a couple years after he passed, bro. Just to see what his reaction would be to some of this shit. Damn. But yeah, she basically, to me, what I'm hearing, she ain't never gonna be happy. She always gonna be looking for something else. Always gonna be looking for more happiness and more happiness and more happiness until, you know what I mean, she gets to the point where she ain't happy at all. Like, I don't know. She looks good. One of my favorites on this lineup, but I don't know. After hearing some of the stuff, I don't know, man. Might want to avoid this one.
And my goal isn't necessarily to like come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly. So
thank you. All right, we heard quite a lot from all three ladies. It is time to pop a balloon. I know, it was tough. They all gave really good answers. All right, so Alicia, why was your balloon unpopped? Actually, take it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you. So I just wanted to see what you had in store.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her response.
Okay.
Just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
okay. Which part?
But she's great, though. She's great, you know.
What part about her response threw you off?
So you did mention that your family dynamic, you know, was... You're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know.
I felt the vibe. It's okay.
It was just that.
I'm not offended. It's okay. I get it.
No, it's like.
Because you sound like you're looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family. And I feel like my friends are more my family. And like I have like a family that I created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay. I get where you're coming from.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we'll be back. All right.
So you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a 2-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis. And then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend church. Am I a man of God? Am I God led? I wouldn't say that per se. I am on my own journey and whatnot. So,
all right, he lost me on that one, and I guess I was wrong before. I guess he did mention that earlier on about having a relationship with God. Okay, so for him to pop the last chick, that would have made sense based on her previous response. But now he sound like he on some other stuff. Am I a man of God? Am I God led? I wouldn't say that. Like, what does that mean, bro? See what I'm saying? People be playing with the words and stuff. Like, gotta pay attention, y'all. You know what I mean? It'd be real easy to keep yourself from getting caught up falling for people's words if you just pay attention sometimes.
That's something that, I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far stretched or like that.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon? Because that is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
So I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, to reach God. It just,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So, yes.
Because you went a little spiritual with me.
No,
is
so
that
yes.
what you're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, but as far as just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, it's not entirely there, but.
Is there a yearn for that?
Absolutely. So I grew up essentially a PK, so, I did grow up.
So there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and you create some distance and.
All right, I never heard that term, but I'm going to guess that mean preacher's kid. You know what I mean? Like, so because he grew up a preacher's kid, then we try to rebel or what have you. But this right here, she capping, trying to make it seem like, she going to pop for him because he not 100%, got his spirituality together and all that. You out here with a dress on with the straps down, because I did notice that a while back. She do have straps on that dress. They hanging down in the front of her fucking dress. So instead of having it tied over her shoulder, she got the straps down, so it's nothing but cleavage up top. And you acting like you popping on this brother for some spirituality, Christianity stuff, and you out here looking like a hoe? You know what I mean? Because nowadays, all of this is acceptable, but let's keep it real. That's a short skirt, and the whole top is open, bro. Like, you looking for somebody to look at you and say, I want them titties. Like, come on, yo. You see, this be that bullshit, yo. And then when you look at the titties and say something about the titties, like, oh, how can you say something like that? Oh, you're disgusting. You know what I mean? You're a pervert. Like, what? No, you're the pervert inviting me to be a pervert. Like, come on, yo. She capping, yo. Stop the cat.
Are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so I am back on the ladder. So I was, away for some time.
Understood.
But now, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily, and so.
Okay. Can I ask one more? I know I popped. Can I ask one more question? So, what are you doing to fulfill that yearning?
I mean, we're just that. Just praying every day. Just attending church service. Just being consistent.
Man, let's just keep it moving. Like, you over here trying to press him. Like, who are you even to keep asking further questions after you popped your fucking balloon? Bro, this is what I'm saying. Some people be trying to be too nice, yo. Just like the chicks who tried to play my man earlier, like, oh, next and all that. He should have just been like, all right, you popped your balloon, next. I'm not asking no more or answering no more questions. Like, come on, yo. On top of the fact that you got your titties out acting like you judging me. Like, come on, yo. The contradiction is ridiculous, yo. It's crazy.
With that, and that's about it, really.
Okay. I'm going to remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
So I am Christian, and
She actually just said, I'm going to remain unpopped, but you're popped. So, hello.
I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So it's no judgment from me. But when I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive
with your masculine ass, ain't submitting to no damn body with your PhD. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want to follow Jesus through my man, right? Like me following you should be me following Jesus. And if you're not completely confident in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So
see, this is that new age shit, bro. Like, we just gonna sit here and act like, oh, I'm a Christian, but I'm out here with this little ass dress on and my titties out. Like, I don't understand the mentality and making it seem like this is just normal and okay. This is not how a Christian woman dresses, bro. Let's just keep it all the way a bean. Like, you capping like a motherfucker. The fuck out of here, yo. You need to avoid her. You know what I mean? She needs to be avoided, bro. She's a liar.
Okay. All right. Now, is she someone that was your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Very well put together. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we did get another pop back over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me. And I think I'm at the point in my life, I just said like when I turned 28, it was like a lot of stuff was happening and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, you know, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't on the same level as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused the divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on the equally yoked, basically. But yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, do you understand what they're saying? Or
Absolutely.
Okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I love the hair, I love the eyes.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, she bad too, but she's another one. You over here talking about you a Christian and all that, but you got that little ass skirt on, like, just all legs. Like, come on, man. Like, you're a hypocrite, bro. I can't stand hypocrites, man. That's crazy.
Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How you guys doing?
Okay, what's your name?
Lamar.
Lamar, how old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
So I work in education. And I'm a photographer.
Okay, nice. What are some things like to do for fun?
I like to snowboard. I like to ride motorcycles. I like to travel. I like to go out of the...
Oh, hell no. You know he came up in the suburbs like a motherfucker. This nigga said, I like to snowboard and shit. What the fuck? Like, niggas don't snowboard. What the fuck? Come on, bruh.
Country. I like to go to basketball games, football games, anything that's...
Nigga look like a Tory Lane Vic mix, nigga. The fuck?
Fun and gets me to enjoy life.
Nice. Now, what are some things you look for?
That fucking fake ass leather jacket on. Nigga got a pleather jacket. Nigga got plastic leather on. Nigga, get your ass up out of here, nigga.
For a woman?
I look for someone that's very sweet. Someone's very genuine, wholesome. That's not outside showing their body. I like a classy woman. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Kids is a deal breaker for me. I would like to start a family with someone that doesn't have kids, and yeah. And then someone that's mean, someone that's not genuine, someone that isn't open-minded, someone that doesn't like to travel, doesn't like to have fun, be spontaneous.
All right. Nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right. Let's start here with your name and age.
Chanel, and I'm 30.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
And Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction. I think you're attractive, but just not my normal type. I would like a little bit deeper complected and maybe a little less hair.
A little less hair. Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit more melanin.
A little more. Okay.
Yeah.
I think my melanin look good.
I mean, the jacket is melanin, it, but
you like
the complexion.
You like a little darker.
Yes, very much.
I understand.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, is she someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but you have a beautiful smile. Like someone that has a beautiful smile. You seem like a beautiful woman. Clear skin. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Take it one over here. Your name and age.
I'm Akira, 29. I'm a behavioral health therapist.
Okay. And Akira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was just the initial attraction. I didn't feel it, so just went ahead and popped.
And what was it?
To be honest, it reminds me of one of my exes, so it's like, yeah,
handsome fellow.
thank you. So I just went ahead and popped.
Okay, alrighty. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. I love the hair. I love the grill. Yeah. I like the nose ring.
Bring that nappy hair back.
She's not beautiful. God damn it. Why they got this? Lying.
She has style. Yeah, I think if I seen her outside, I would approach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height. Yeah, I'm tall.
I understand.
Yeah.
Chop them down, yeah.
Yeah.
Chop them down.
Okay. You seem sweet, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, now she's someone that's your type?
She is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the hair. I love the smile. Yeah. I like the dress.
You better go ahead and lower your motherfucking standards, bitch. Like, he ain't that much shorter than you, and you got heels on. Like, you gonna have a hard time getting the motherfucker. Like, unless you gonna get an NBA player or something, bitch. Like, come on, man. You gotta have some wiggle room, bro.
Thank you.
Like yeah. I love the skin tone, too.
Big ass feet.
You look nice. You look real good.
She got big ass man feet. What's your big ass?
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And then we got one more down over here.
Yeah, I don't like her smile either. So not just the hair. She's not beautiful, bro. The last dude talking about, oh, she's very beautiful. No, she's not. Like, no, she's not. Stop the cat. And this one, she's just on my nerves too. I don't like her.
Here, your name and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30.
LaPortia?
Yes.
Nice name.
And her with them motherfucking titties. Yeah, she definitely got the nicest titties up there, boy. God damn. Woo-wee.
LaPortia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not saying that you're unattractive. I just didn't initially get attracted to you when you walked out. But we do have a lot in common. I ride.
Okay.
So, I ride a 750. So,
750?
and I'm outdoors. I love to hike and I live in Texas. So you can't be not outdoorsy living in Texas. Okay. But when you came around the corner, I just wasn't like initially attracted to you.
I understand. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful lineup. You are beautiful. I love the hair. I love the dress. I love the orange. Makes you pop.
Thank you.
Yeah, skin tone, beautiful smile,
Thank
nose
you.
rings.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, she got that big ass tattoo on her leg. That's unattractive to me too. Masculine energy like a motherfucker. And she look phony on top of that. I said that, but say it again, damn it.
Right. Who popped back over here? Right here. Okay, your name and age.
Yes, I'm Alexis and I'm 30 years old.
Okay.
Right. Alexis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's honestly just giving like best friend. We can go out, have a good time, the motorcycles, the snowboarding, love all of that. But to see myself as a future with you, not so much. So that's why.
No, she's someone that's your type.
What?
That's just your responses.
No, that was to that for the pop. Beautiful woman. I love the jean dress.
Thank you.
Love the skin tone. I love beautiful, vibrant. Yeah, I love the skin tone. Beautiful face. I love the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
I appreciate
Beautiful
it.
smile.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Thank you. And
If I was to get a tall woman, I wanted to look like that. Yeah.
then we got another pop over here. Your name and age.
Sydney, and I'm 28.
Sydney, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think initially I was going to pop because you said you're in education. I don't want someone in the same field as me. I know that sounds small, but I just don't. And then when she was like best friend vibes, it definitely gives like you're fun, but maybe like not my man.
So you don't like to have fun?
I do love to have fun, but it's giving like friend or just like someone I go out with or maybe like just date, not like my man, like my about to be like my husband.
So
I ain't gonna cap. She give me phony vibes too. I mean, she looks good too, but I've been feeling that for a little while. You know what I mean? When she was trying to make it seem like she was all in the spirituality and Christianity and all that too. Just because she got the short dress on and the all red. It's just something out there all red. I don't know. I think she's a red flag out this motherfucker.
Man, you don't like to go out and have fun and experience life?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
So he's trying to figure out what exactly about him wanting to have fun is giving friend instead of like.
This is giving like friend, like someone maybe I would just date and go on a couple dates, but I don't think I would see anything further.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the vibe I'm getting. But you're very handsome, very
Thank
cute,
you. I
very
appreciate
stylish,
it.
very everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I love the dress. I love the heels.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I love it.
Facts.
You got freckles?
Yeah, facts. All facts. You do look good.
I do.
Love the freckles.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let me sit on that way for me.
Okay.
So we do have 4 ladies left.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What is something that you guys like to do for fun?
Okay. Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Alicia. I'm 29, and I like to work out. I recently bought a bike.
Okay.
And that's fun. I don't know. I just like to be outside, get some fresh air, but yeah, stay fit.
Okay. Like that.
Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Jordan, 27. I'm actually glad you asked this question. You mentioned basketball before. Are you a hooper?
I used to be.
Me too.
Okay.
Celtics in 6.
No, I'm mad at it.
That's what I
Who's your
like to
favorite
do.
player on the Celtics, though?
Are you asking me a Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum question?
In general.
Oh, like all time?
I'll take all time.
All time? Kevin Garnett. All the way.
Okay.
All the way.
Anything is possible.
Nah, I like when he barks. That's my Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
But I like to. I don't hoop as much as I used to, but I am an avid NBA and college watcher.
Okay.
Again, Celtics in 6.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27. I like to do anything creative, so graphic designing.
I'm gonna say nah. He gonna end up not leaving with nobody because he not gonna pick her, and the evil beautiful joint up front just popped. So I think that's gonna be it. I'm not sure if the one with the red still got a balloon, but yeah, I'm gonna say he not gonna leave with nobody either.
Like to model, I like to be outside. I also like fitness.
When you say outside, what do you mean by outside? Like
I like to
adventure?
roller skate. I have skates.
You roller skate?
So I like to
Okay.
do some
I roller skate as well.
I gotta have my helmet and pads on though. I'm not the best yet. I just got it for my birthday, y'all. But yeah, so.
Okay, nice.
You're on the roller ring doing all the dance moves.
Absolutely not. I
Are
want
you
to.
are you quads or blades?
Quads.
Okay.
Blades are cool too. You can go really fast. But
Yeah. Okay. Like
quads
little
are
speed.
cuter. I don't know. It's like a aesthetic, I guess, with it a little bit.
I just bought some skates probably like 3 weeks ago because me and my friend we go on a regular.
See your helmets and pads with me.
No helmets and pads for me.
Oh, you're dangerous.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Okay. Okay. I'm wrong. Okay, so it's 3 balloons left. I don't think he's gonna pick either one of the dark skin Jones right here or chocolate Jones. Like, I don't see it.
Name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I like to explore. I like to figure out the area I'm in, find new places, hike, all exploring kind of thing.
Yeah, see, the second time I'm hearing somebody talking about hiking. Like, when the fuck did black people start hiking? Like, let's just keep it all the way real. Like, this is white people stuff. Like, all of a sudden everybody black hiking. I like to hike. Oh, come on, yo. And she looks phony. Like, once again, I said this already, but she has a very phony look. And she looks like she's a pain in the ass just in general. Like, she would be a bitch. Like, she would be in your ear all day about any and every damn thing. She's getting popped. Please pop her.
So yeah.
Okay, nice.
Dora the Explorer. Anna the Explorer.
Like that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We did get a pop over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't think you're my typical type, but I wanted to be open-minded. I do like that you're bubbly, but I think with me, I'm a little bit more yin and yang. Like, I'm kind of bubbly and, like, all over the place. So I kind of like somebody a little bit more reserved. Like, I like your energy. You're just a little high energy. You know what I mean? And so am I. I think we'd both be like, all day long.
Like Erica Breath, you can go left.
I'm very chill. You just don't know me. I understand we're getting a chance to, it's just speed dating, but I'm chill. I can adapt to any situation that I'm in.
That's fair. And I'm typically not a fan of long hair. I was just listening. And but I do think you're cool. I think you have a good vibe. You're
Appreciate
super
it.
bubbly. And
Thank you.
I like you. I could tell you're artsy, just by your outfit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And now is Alicia someone that's your type?
Very beautiful. I like the dress. Beautiful smile. Skin tone. I just love beautiful black women. It's just, yes.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What do you guys do for a living, and two-part, what makes you get up every day and do that every day?
Okay.
Hold on, before we begin, let me go ahead and comment on it. I agree completely. Ain't nothing like a beautiful black sister, man. Nothing like it, man. Best in the world, man. Straight facts, man. Word.
Hey, what do you do for a living and what makes you get up and do that?
Okay. Jordan, 27. I'm a therapist and I
Okay.
also own a hair care business. I actually don't mind hair. I think I could elevate your hair.
We like elevation. Yeah.
But what makes me get up there, I'm super passionate about Black mental health.
I love that.
It's a conversation that we don't have.
Not enough.
And it's a stigma in general, but especially in our community, especially with Black men.
Yeah.
Black men are not allowed to be emotional, and Black men are not allowed to feel, and especially just in our society. So that's what gets me up every day to be a therapist. I want to rewrite that rhetoric. I want to create a space where Black people, specifically Black men, can feel, can heal, and that type of thing. So I'm super passionate about that.
I like that.
Okay, and what do you do and what makes you get up and want to do what you do?
I'm an owner of Fat Bar. It's an esthetician bar, I guess you could say.
Esthetician bar?
Yeah, so I do like multiple services, basically. It's like a bigger backstory. I do it for the little girl, like little girl me.
Okay.
Growing up in Arizona, you are being a Black girl in Arizona. A lot of times you are the only Black person in the room. In school, you're the only Black person in the class, so you kind of stand out like a sore thumb. So it's kind of just putting on for her and everybody else. You know?
Okay, nice.
And over here, what do you do and what makes you get up and want to do it?
My name is Annalicious and I work for Dynasty Financial Services. So what makes me up and do Dynasty Financial Services? The ability to be able to help people, change people's lives, motivate people to know that, your credit score is not the all be all. You can always go work hard, fix that. And there's so many other resources out there to fix your credit score.
Okay.
So being able to help people is a big passion of mine.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back up here. I'm going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, this one right here, the tall one with the black dress on, like they already popped the balloon. She looks so annoyed. I be wondering how long they be standing in line and shit up there, yo, when you be looking at some of the people's faces and how they be rolling their eyes and shit. I don't know if it necessarily be because they don't like the other people, but more so because they tired of standing around and shit. Like, they got to do like a behind the scenes or put a mic on the people standing in line so you can catch some of the stuff they be talking about and shit like that and laughing about. That'd be some good ass content, bro.
Sorry.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I was right. She was the first one to get popped out of them last two. I think he gonna pop the last one too. He gonna go with the chick in the paint.
I was just giving him a chance, getting to know him. You are a little smaller than my.
Big at heart.
I feel that you do have a big heart.
energy.
You're very bubbly and
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And now she's someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Liar. Why you lying, man? Lying. Why you always lying? Come on, man. She's not beautiful, brother. Stop lying.
Thank you. Okay. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Oh, she popped her own balloon. Damn, I was wrong. Either way, I was right because she out, but she popped her own balloon. Damn, she look like she got a little ass on her, too. Okay. All right, Anita Baker.
I was just waiting for this spark of joy to hit me and I'll just smile bright cheek to cheek and it's just not hidden.
I'm smiling cheek to cheek. That's
I see it. You just dressed so nicely. You look beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. Just looking at you right now, I'm trying to find it, but I can't find that spark of joy.
Okay,
sadly.
understandable. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
You're beautiful. I love the dress. I like the way that you're dressed. Beautiful skin tone. I like your hairstyle. It's
Thank
nice.
you.
I wouldn't say that I would initially, come up to you if I was in public, but you are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, we do have our one unpop balloon over here. Any questions for each other?
Yes. Well, do you have questions?
No,
You know what?
go ahead.
Oh, if you have
no, you ask a question. Go ahead.
Okay. So I want you to tell me 2 things about you that are negative or things that you could work on, and then 2 of your best attributes. And I don't want you to think within the realms of a relationship in general, just about you.
So you said 2 that say the first one again?
2 that you can work on.
Okay.
Negative.
Okay.
And then 2 that you would say are your best attributes as a person, not a boyfriend or anything like that.
One good attribute about me is that I love smiling. I love to be happy. I love life. I love to see people come together. I love to bring people together if I can. I'm very creative. I'm ambitious. And then you said 2 negative things or that I could work at?
Yes, yes.
I think that there's always room for growth. I don't think there's ever a point in time that you should be stagnant. And right now I'm in a place where I'm very motivated. So I would say probably I could use my words better, being able to express how I feel a little more, which I think that's something that I'm working on. And then, let me see. Continue being ambitious. I think I can continue.
Okay. What's your relationship with God?
I've been going to I'm building my relationship with God. I've been going to church for the last 4 weekends. My sister has brought me out. I've been building more relationship with my sister.
That's how you know my man real though. Cause he was about to first say, "Oh, what's your relationship with God?" He was about to say, "I go to church," but he stopped himself and started talking about how he building his relationship with God. See, that's an authentic brother right there, yo. I hope she paid attention to them words. You know what I mean? That's a good reason to keep him. You know what I mean? He's a real dude. I like that. All praise to the Most High. Yes, sir.
I'm enjoying it. That's a positivity in my life that I need. I'm always continuously looking for positivity. And the last 4 weeks, like I said, I've been going to church, and that's been giving me that on top of, my ambitions of just enjoying life. But yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
What's your relationship with God?
I'm Christian.
Okay.
I grew up in the church. My mom was a very, very religious woman.
Okay.
When I moved out of my parents' house, I became a non-believer. I didn't believe in God for a long period of my life. I want to say about 5 years ago, I found God again, and I've been very serious about my journey with Him ever since.
Okay.
So I do read my Bible. I pray. I have a lot of growth to do as a Christian. I'm not a perfect Christian, but I am in a space.
As a person.
Say it again?
As a person. A lot of growth as a person.
As a Christian.
Okay.
I have a lot of growth as a Christian.
Okay.
And so I'm not perfect, but I am in a...
Yeah, she chin checked his ass right there, didn't she? He was like, oh, as a person. She's like, no, as a Christian. Like, she mean what she mean. Got to give her credit for that, too. So, standing on what you standing on business, as they say, right? So, hey, you know what I mean? She definitely checked him right there. That she showed her masculine energy, didn't she? You see the tall chick over there with the jean dress on. She made a face like, yeah, I know that's right. Nah, she got masculine energy, bro. She's one of the best looking, but nah, man. Even though she was right for checking him the way she did, because he trying to change her words up. Like, she like, no, I said what I said type shit. But yeah.
Space where I'm very intentional about that relationship now.
I like that.
So I am gonna pop.
Okay.
Why I popped? Okay, so one reason I wanted to hear you out, but when I asked 2 negative attributes about you, you did say one. You said how you don't communicate the best, but the second one wasn't really. I'm really big on people being able to self-analyze and being self-aware, and your second one was kind of not really a negative attribute. And
Yeah.
it's kind of a deal breaker for me if you don't really know the things that you need to actively work on.
Okay.
But also, I am looking for someone who is a little bit more in depth in their relationship with Jesus, and that's no spite on you at all. I love that you're finding Jesus. I love that, like, I think you're.
I just don't get it. If Jesus told you to wear that dress, though, right? Like it's cool to stand on something, but you got to really stand on it too, though. Like all this contradictory, phony stuff is crazy. It's crazy. You want somebody to take you serious, but you really not taking it serious yourself. And by the way she dressed, it says that. You know what I mean? It ain't always about words. It's about actions, yo. Actions speak louder than words, as we all know and have heard our whole lives. That's real facts. So the fact that she's trying to press this issue for the second time, you know what I mean, is crazy. He didn't say nothing wrong. I think the brother's authentic. I think she bugging.
So blessed for that. But I'm looking for someone who can elevate me in my walk.
Okay.
So
I understand.
Okay. Now she's someone that's your.
And she certainly needed. I guess that's a good sign that she said that. She needs somebody to help elevate her and you know what I mean, and her journey and all that. That's a fact. She definitely needed a man keeping her in line, because he wouldn't have let her come out the house looking like that, whether she come into a dating show or not, single or not. She should be more covered up than this. If you out here screaming Jesus and I'm all about Jesus and all that, that's a fact. That's straight facts.
Beautiful. I like skin tone. Beautiful smile. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my. All popped again.
Not again.
Not again. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. We definitely appreciate having you on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Pop the Balloon and Find Love, episode 55, man. I'm going to wrap this one up, man. We are 56 minutes into the episode. Almost an hour and a half for this video, y'all. So, episode 55. Shout out to Arlette, you know, BM. You know what I mean? I thought I was subscribed. Let me go ahead and subscribe, man. Yes, sir. But that was my first Pop the Balloon or Find Love reaction, y'all. You know what I mean? It's your man, OG Straight Facts. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I will be back with another one, man. Let me know what y'all think about this one. And I'll be back.